Hey yogi, welcome to class. If you are new here, I am Rhi and this is Drakey, and if you are returning, welcome back. It's sick to have you back with us on the mat. You won't need anything for today's practice. I am going to start with a block underneath the butt just to help feel a bit more comfortable, but I don't think we'll use the block a lot. So if you don't have a block, don't worry about it. And with that being said, we're going to come to start in a Virasana or Vajrasana. So this is where it might just be nice to pop your block in between your ankles. Gently squeeze the ankles into the block, help you sit nice and tall, and then come to sit on your shins. Take any last minute fidgets that you need, readjusting your bobble or your t-shirt or just anything. And let the palms just fall wherever they want to fall into your lap, and then close the eyes or just take a really soft gaze, whatever feels best here. Start to arrive. And use the next few breaths to really mark the beginning of the journey, our journey for the next little while on our mat together. Just exploring our bodies, building some heat and moving some energy around. Just let the next few breaths just be your time to arrive. Acknowledging that practicing at home, there is often so many distractions. But that when we come onto our mats, we're just trying to listen a little bit more to our body and a little bit less to our mind, the Chitta Vritti. Start to elongate your exhales. Starting to tap into Ujjayi breath, slight contraction of the back of the throat, slight feeling of Darth Vader as you inhale, making a nice sound with the breath on the inhale. And then stay contracting the throat as you make that sound on the exhale. Slowly blink the eyes back open. From here, take the arms behind the back, clasp left thumb on top of right. Clasping the hands, inhale, just straighten through the arms. Take the hands back behind you, really lift the chest. Exhale, take that little clasped hand and make a holster over on the left side of your body. Drop the left elbow or draw the left elbow in. Let the left ear drop to the left shoulder. I made a right hash of that, I apologize. Feel free to just move your neck here, move your head around. How does it feel if you draw the chin down and right to left, or maybe up? Just seeking some tension that you can find and then maybe start to unpick. And then come back to center, release that clasp, change the clasp. So right thumb on top, clasp your hands, inhale, start to take the hands away from you, lift your heart. Exhale, take the hands over to the right, on the outside of the right hip, draw the right elbow in, and then let the right ear fall to the right. That made a little bit more sense that time. Feel free to, again, you don't need to be still, you're just kind of looking for any anything of interest as you work through your neck. Nice. Coming back to center, release the clasp. Take the fingers behind you. On an inhale, lift the chest, shine the collarbones up to the ceiling. And then exhale, sit back to the butt. Hands will come into the center of the chest. Inhale, see if you can feel your ribcage push into your hands. On your exhale, turn your palms away. Start to push through the upper back, chin to chest. Inhale, lift the arms up, look up. Exhale, cactus your arms. Nice. Hands into the chest. Inhale, puff through the chest. Exhale, push the hands away, round into your upper back. Inhale, lift up, drishti lifts. Exhale, cactus. Draw your elbows down towards your hips. Nice, release, one more of those. Inhale, clasping the hands at the heart, really pushing into the chest on the inhale, turning the palms away, puffing through the upper back on the exhale. Inhale, lift up, look up. Exhale, cactus, draw your elbows down your back. Nice, and release. From here, come up off the block if you were on it, and then come onto all fours. We're going to kind of get right into it in this practice. I'm not going to spend a huge amount of time building a sequence or anything. So really work into the wrists here, really warm them up, really grip the mat so that you can feel like you're trying to almost pull your fingertips back towards your wrists. Let your neck, shoulder, hips, spine all get involved here. No need for kind of precise and structure, more for fluidity and exploration. Make sure the weight is just transferring across all four corners of each hand. Left to right and right to left. Take the hands and swivel them around so that the fingers are pointing back to the knees or out to the side if this is a bit too intense. And then inhale, lift the heart, lift the chest, look forward, cow pose. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, chin to chest. Inhale, come through. Exhale, cat pose. One more of each, inhale. Nice, come back to center, untuck your toes if they were tucked there for that cat-cow, and then sit back to the heels. I'm just gonna move Drake's bone out of my way. And then take your hands to set up for flying integration. So think about having the hands just slightly turned out here. That's just gonna allow us to get into the bits of the upper arms that we need for this. Make sure that you are really gripping the mat. Inhale to prepare, grip the floor. Exhale, draw knees into collarbones. I like to scoot forward a little bit here. Make sure the hips are roughly at the height of the knees. Chin to chest, draw your belly button back to the spine. Be here for 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Right leg lift, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop right foot, left foot lifts. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop both feet and release. Shake that out. It doesn't matter how many times you do that. It's just always like, man, this is tough. For me anyway. And then hands out in front, tuck toes, lift hips. Adho Mukha. Shavasana, downward facing dog. Nice. From here, high onto the ball of the toes, lift heels, bend knees, roll forward, move through the spine. Come into high plank. Exhale, push back, down dog. Inhale, roll forward, high plank. Exhale, vinyasa. So take a half or a full push up, your choice. Drop knees, drop forearms. Inhale through to upward facing dog. Linger for a moment here. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. Roll forward, high plank. Exhale, push up, and then come back into down dog. Roll forward into high plank. Exhale, push up, and come back. Down dog. One more, roll forward, high plank. Push up, roll back. Down dog. Nice work. Lift heels, bend knees, step or float. Feet outside of hands. Inhale, active squat. Exhale, stand. Inhale, lift up, look up. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, active squat. Inhale, hands to the mat, look forward. Exhale, step or jump back in Vinyasa. Push back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift heels, bend knees. Step or jump feet to the outside of the hands. Active squat. Exhale to stand. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, look up. Exhale, active squat. Inhale, hands to the mat. Exhale, Vinyasa. Dropping forearms and knees into upward facing and push back. Downward facing. Lift heels, bend knees, step or jump. Active squat. Inhale. Exhale to stand. Inhale, reach up, look up. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, active squat. Inhale, hands to the mat. Exhale, Vinyasa. Nice. Lift heels, bend knees. Feet to outside of hands. Inhale, active squat. Exhale to stand. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, active squat. Inhale, hands to the mat, step or jump back to Vinyasa. Push back, downward facing dog. Same again, inhale, lift heels, bend knees. Exhale, step or jump feet to the outside of your hands. Inhale, active squat. Exhale to stand. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, active squat. Inhale, hands to the mat. Exhale for your Vinyasa. Nice. Inhale, lift heels, bend knees. Exhale, step or hop feet outside hands. Inhale, active squat. Exhale, stand. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, active squat. Inhale, hands to the mat. Exhale, step or jump to your Vinyasa. Find your own rhythm here, which might be different to mine. Inhale, lift heels, bend knees. Exhale, step or float feet outside hands. Inhale, active squat. Exhale, stand. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, active squat. Inhale, hands to the mat, look forward. Exhale, Vinyasa. Look forward, lift heels, bend knees. Inhale, feet outside of hands. Active squat. Exhale to stand. Inhale, reach up, look up. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, active squat. Inhale, hands to the mat. Exhale, Vinyasa. Nice. One more round. Inhale, lift heels, bend knees. Exhale, feet outside of hands. Inhale, active squat. Exhale, stand. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, active squat. Inhale, hands to the mat. Exhale, Vinyasa. Nice. Take a nice inhale here. And exhale. Nice. From here, lift your right leg high. 3-leg dog. Bend your left knee, draw your right knee in and push off that left foot. Right foot next to right thumb. Inhale, rise, double bent leg lunge. Exhale, see if you can keep your pelvis where it is or your hips where they are and just drive through that back foot. Inhale, hands into the center, lean forward and slide into bent leg warrior 3, crouching warrior. Exhale, traditional warrior 3. Hands can go forward, left foot travels back. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, hands meet at the nape of the neck. Try and zip your chest in to prepare. Inhale, reach up, look up, send your hands behind you. Lift your gaze. Exhale, hands to the mat. 3-leg dog, right leg lifts. Inhale, push off your standing leg, bend your elbows and come through into upward facing dog. Exhale, roll back. Downward facing dog. Nice. Left leg will lift. 3-leg dog. Deep bend of the right knee. Drive the left knee into the chest so the left foot can go next to the left thumb. Inhale to double bent leg lunge. Exhale, push through the right heel. Inhale, hands to the center, lean forward. Slide yourself into crouching warrior. Exhale, stand on that left leg, warrior 3. Arms forward for counterbalance. Inhale, right foot back to where you got it. Exhale, hands to the nape of the neck. Zip in the ribs. Prepare. And then inhale, send the hands away, lift up, look up. Exhale, hands to the mat. 3-leg dog, left leg lifts. Push off the right foot, bend the elbows, come into upward facing dog. Exhale, push back. Downward facing dog. Right leg lifts, 3-leg dog. Bend the left knee, bend the right knee, right foot to right thumb. Rise up, double bent leg lunge. Exhale, push through that back heel. Inhale, use that front leg to drag you into crouching warrior. Exhale, warrior 3. Hands forward, inhale, left foot back to starting position. Exhale, thumbs behind the back of the neck. Inhale, lift the chest. Reach the arms back, look up. Exhale, hands to the mat. 3-leg dog, right leg lifts. Inhale, push through into upward facing dog. Exhale, roll back. Downward facing dog. The left leg will lift, 3-leg dog. Bend right knee, bend left knee, step left foot next to left thumb. Rise up. Double bent leg lunge. Keep everything the same in the upper body, in the pelvis. Just push through that back right toe to push the right heel away. Inhale, lean forward, crouching warrior. Exhale, straighten, warrior 3. Inhale, hands forward, right foot back. Exhale, hands to the nape of the neck, zip the chest in. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, hands to the mat. 3-leg dog. Inhale, push through. Upward facing dog. Exhale, push back. Downward facing dog. Let's keep going. Right leg lifts, 3-leg dog. Bend left knee, bend right knee, right foot next to right thumb. Rise up. Double bent leg lunge. Exhale, push through that back heel. Inhale, lean forward, crouching warrior. Exhale to warrior 3. Inhale,
back to starting position. Exhale, hands to the nape of the neck. Inhale, lift up, look up. Exhale, hands to the mat. 3-leg dog. Inhale, come through into upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts. 3-leg dog. Left foot to left thumb. Rise up. Double bent leg lunge. Exhale, push into the back heel. Inhale, scrub through the right foot, crouching warrior. Exhale, straighten the front leg, warrior 3. Inhale, hands forward, right foot back. Back to starting position. Exhale, zip in the chest, hands behind the neck. Inhale, lift up, look up. Reach the hands away. Exhale, hands to the mat. 3-leg dog. Inhale, push through. Upward facing dog. Exhale, push back. Downward facing dog. Keep going, right leg lifts, 3-leg dog. These awakening bees will certainly get you hot. Bend the left knee, bend the right knee, right foot next to right thumb. Rise up. Double bent leg lunge. Exhale, push through the back foot. Inhale through to crouching warrior. Exhale, warrior 3. Inhale, back to starting position. Exhale, hands to the back of the neck. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, 3-leg dog. Inhale, right leg through, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg high, 3-leg dog. Bend right knee, bend left knee, come forward into high lunge. Double bent leg lunge, sorry. Exhale, kick through the back foot. Inhale, slide into crouching warrior, shoulders on the back body. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Inhale, back to starting place. Exhale, hands behind the neck. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, hands to the mat. 3-leg dog. Inhale, push off your right leg. Upward facing dog. Exhale, push back. Downward facing dog. I'm not sure how many we've done, so let's do one more. Right leg high to the sky. Bend left knee, bend right knee, right foot next to right thumb. Rise up. Double bent leg lunge. Exhale, push through the back heel. Inhale, lean forward. Crouching warrior. Shoulders on the back body. Exhale, straighten that front leg. Inhale, back to high lunge. Exhale, hands to the nape of the neck, zip it in. Inhale, lift up, look up, expand. Exhale, hands to the mat, 3-leg dog. Inhale, push through, upward facing dog. Exhale, push back. Downward facing dog, left leg lifts. High on the right toes, bend the right knee, bend the left knee. Left foot next to left thumb. Double bent leg lunge, inhale. Exhale, push into that back heel. Inhale, come through, crouching warrior. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Inhale, hands out, foot back. Rise into lunge. Exhale, hands to the nape of the neck. Inhale, reach up, expand, look up. Exhale, hands to the mat. 3-leg dog. Inhale through to upward facing dog. Exhale, push back. Downward facing dog. Nice job. Take some breaths here. Two more breaths here. Regather it if it went away, which it often does when we are, just trying to stay in the game, I guess. Sometimes that is what it can feel like. Nice. From here, lift your right leg nice and high. Bend your left knee, right foot in between the hands. Drop your back knee. Rise up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, hands to the mat. Drive your right foot up and back, 3-leg dog. And then roll over that left foot, Coming into Wild Thing, or more like a half Urdhva Dhanurasana. Lift up. Nice. Look to the top of the mat. Draw your right knee into your chest, and then slowly drop that right foot to the top of the mat. Rise up into high lunge. Exhale, push off the back foot. Drive that left knee into the chest. Hands or no hands here. Straighten through that left leg and slowly come down for your pistol squat. Try to keep the butt lifted. I know that's always hard for me too. And then either with hands or no hands, kick back up to stand. Nice. And then right knee into the chest, send it back into high lunge. And then exhale, hands to the mat. 3-leg dog. Inhale, push through to upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your left leg will lift. Exhale, left foot next to left thumb, drop the back heel down. Rise up, Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Exhale, hands to the mat. Send your left foot back and up, 3-leg dog. Roll onto the outside of that right foot and come into your variation of Wild Thing or half wheel. Lifting up through the hips. Look into the top of your mat. Left knee comes into the chest. On an exhale, slowly, with control, drop that left foot to the top. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, hands to the center as you drive that right knee in. Inhale, take hold of the foot or not. Exhale, kick out. And then slowly come down into your pistol. Hold it here. And then hands or no hands, you come back up. I always use a hand, so don't worry if you do. Bend the right knee in, send it back into high lunge. Exhale, hands to the mat. Left foot lifts, 3-leg dog. Inhale, push through into upward facing dog. Exhale, push back. Downward facing dog. Right leg high, 3-leg dog. Right foot next to right thumb. Low lunge. I nearly came up. Drop the back knee. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step your right foot nice and high, 3-leg dog. And then take your variation of Wild Thing. So maybe that's more like a half wheel, as we've said. And then look to the top of the mat. Drive your right knee to the chest. Slowly, right foot to the top of the mat. Inhale to high lunge. Exhale, hands in, left knee in. Come to stand. Hold on to that left big toe or don't. And then inhale to prepare. Exhale, kick away. Slowly lower with control, or as much as you can muster at this point. Find your pistol. Then hands or no hands, come back up to pistol. No, to extended hand to foot. Rebend the knee. Slowly come back to high lunge. Inhale. Exhale, hands meet the mat. 3-leg dog. Nice and high. Push off your left foot, bend your elbows, upward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, downward dog. Left leg high. 3-leg dog. Left foot next to left thumb and drop your back heel. Rise up. Anjaneyasana. Low lunge. Feel it out. Exhale, hands to the mat. 3-leg dog, left leg lifts. Come over onto Wild Thing, side plank, or your variation of half Urdhva Dhanurasana. Then look forward, top of the mat, left knee into the chest, and slowly, with control, left foot lands. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, right knee to the chest. Come in, setting up for your pistol, or just stay here. This is a nice, well, nice may not be the right word, but it's a great place to be. Slowly come down. Ooh, I lost it. Try and hold it. And then hands or no hands, all the way back up. Right knee in, right foot back. High lunge. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the earth. 3-leg dog. Push off the right foot. Come into upward facing dog. Exhale, push back. Downward facing dog. Nice. Good job. From here, roll forward into high plank. And exhale, lower with control to the mat. Whew. I am absolutely cooking. I don't know about you. If you found that easy, then I think you're just an absolute badass, to be honest. So you can make a pillow with your hands. Take a few moments to just breathe. We've just been moving through salutation after salutation. The awakening sun salutations just hit different, I think. So feel free to take your forehead to your hands and just come back to your breath, come back to your center. Try to find some control in the breath. Feel your heart beating up against your chest. I always think it's a lovely thing to feel your heart pounding in a yoga class, because I think sometimes it's a reminder that, you know, it's there and it's working and it just does its thing all the time, and it will change when we change. So when we need it to pump the blood around really damn quick, it does. And when we need it to do less, it does. See if you can just take some long, deep inhales and exhales now while we ask it to do a little bit less for us. And then from here, bring your elbows so that they're underneath your shoulders. Grip the mat with your fingers. And then just as you inhale, see if you can lift your chest, almost as if you could drag yourself through your arms. Coming into a Sphinx pose. Feels nice to just lift the chest a little now and just feel like the air is coming in nice and smooth in cruise control, rather than, you know, through the salutations, it's a bit like, I just need to onboard as much air as I can. Now you can just start to chill. And then take the hands into the 10 to 2 position, or you're plenty warm, you could take it into 9 and 3 if that feels okay. Forehead to the earth, setting up for Oscillating Cobra. So make spidey fingers with the hands and lift the elbows. And then inhale, lift your chest. Rise up. Look ahead. Exhale. Lower. Press the tops of your feet into the mat so your legs are engaged. Inhale. Rise up. Look straight ahead. Exhale. Lower. Inhale. Rise. And exhale. Lower. Hands alongside the body, make fists or small fingers in towards each other, setting up for Shavasana, Locust Pose. Inhale, gather your shoulder blades up, lift your legs and feet, lift your chest, lift your head. Think about being long here. Draw your shoulder blades back to lift your heart. You're here for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. Slowly lower on 1. Take the head to one side or the other. I won't, because I always sound like I'm screaming into the mic when I when I do that, because I'll be lying on my microphone. But lower down, take your head to one side. Feel that energy just from tips of your big toe right the way to the crown. It's what I always like to visualize, like a long line of energy, and now a prone back bends. Bring your head back to center, arms alongside you. We have another round. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the heart. Be long, think of that long line of energy. Lift a little bit higher if you can. Draw everything in and up. Locust pose. Exhale, slowly release. Nice. Take the head to the other side. Take a couple more breaths. For this last round, you can do the same because it's really hard and it's good for you. Or you could take full Vinyasa bow pose, which we always do at the end of this little sequence. So do whatever you'd like to do, but we're all going to come into it the same way and we're all going to exit the same way. So arms back towards you. Inhale, bend your knees. Arms back towards you. Inhale, lift up to locust pose. Stay here or bend both knees, catch the ankles at the same time. And then kick, if you're coming with me, into bow pose. Really lift your heart by lifting through the chest. And then as you exhale, slowly release the feet, keep the arms where they are, come back through locust. And exhale, lower down. One more time. Take your head to one side or the other again. And then hands underneath your shoulders, push back. Come to a child's pose. It can be active or it can be passive. If you want it to be more active, you're going to keep the hips a little bit lifted. Try and spill the pelvis forward, almost like an active frog pose, and keep the chest lifted. If you want it to be passive, then you know where you're going. It's your balasana, child's pose. So, as always in our expansion series in the Awakening System, from here you've got loads of choices. Choice one is that you do nothing and you enjoy your child's pose, which, you know, it's kind of where Drake is at. Or you'll take dolphin. If you've got that block handy, pop the block in between your hands, thumbs facing up to the top, upwards to the top of the mat, and you squeeze the block in between the hands. If not, you know the drill. You can take traditional headstand or you can take forearm stand. So it's just your choice of inversion. They're all inversions. It's just that with dolphin, your feet don't have to leave the ground. So choose your option now. I'm going to go with forearm stand. So opposite hand to opposite elbow. And then I make a little clasp of my hands, releasing one of the first two fingers. And then lift the hips, walk the feet in, and then just slowly start to kick up. And if you're new to a forearm stand, you might just want to just, you know, feel what it's like to just kick up and come back down. Do that on one leg, do it on the other leg. Be here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and lower, back down on 1. Sit back to the heels. Let your shoulders just drop down, stacking your shoulders over hips, your ears over your shoulders.
Take a couple of breaths here. Beautiful. From here, you're going to swing those feet out, come down onto your butt. So you might want to scoot yourself a bit up your mat, and then bring yourself down. We've got 2 more back bends, and then you are up here. Whew, this class has really been really tough for me as well. Like, it's just built a lot of heat. So setting up for Setu Bandhasana, we're going to do 2 rounds of whatever back bending you want to do. So if you want this to be a little bit more restorative so that you can cool down from now, pop a block underneath your sacrum and take a kind of supported bridge. If not, we're going to take a round of Setu Bandhasana bridge and then Urdhva Dhanurasana. So feet underneath, feet hip distance, knees bent, and inhale, flatten your spine. Exhale, lift your hips. Squeeze your glutes as you do this. Bring your shoulder blades together. You can clasp the hands under you if you like. That'll give you a little bit more lift. Think about driving your heels back as you drive your shins forward. So it's just the action that you're looking for. Nothing's probably going to happen, but it's just making sure we're active in the hamstrings. Be here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and lower on 1. Nice. Don't do anything with the legs. We don't want to close off the lower back. And then you're setting up for side 2. So whatever you want to do here, full wheel, bridge, it's all good. If you're going for Urdhva Dhanurasana, full wheel, hands are going to frame the ears, elbows pointing up. Try and just draw your upper arm bones in and then grip the mat. Inhale, flatten your spine. Exhale, push up nice and strong. And see then, once you get up there, see if you can just push your chest through your arms. So that'll be going towards the back end of your mat. So for me, it's towards my windows. Be nice and strong here. Pushing into the hands and the feet. And then whenever you're ready, chin to chest and lower. Nice. Take your feet as wide as your mat. Take some windscreen wipers. Both knees falling over to one side, through center, and then the other. Oh, it just feels nice. Feels nice. I can actually feel a few pops as my lower spine relaxes from all that effort. Beautiful work. One last pose to finish, yogi's choice. So that might be nothing, might be happy baby. Maybe you want to go for halasana, for a soft plow pose. So you're going to roll the feet over the head. I like to take hold of the feet and just use that to kind of drive my hips further over my shoulders. Or you can take a nice soft plow here, where you put a little gentle bend in the knees and try and just draw your knees closer towards your chest than normal. Take whatever you need here. And then when you're ready, release
whatever asana you found yourself in. And then come into a place of ease, of stillness. Damn, we earned it. This radiator has been woofing heat out the entire time. So I am absolutely cooked, but a nice cooked. Take whatever last fidgets you need, whether you need to like readjust anything. Maybe you want to pop a blanket over you or some eye pillow over you. Take all those little fidgets, the things that distract you from really surrendering in your Shavasana usually. So you can really let go. Start to let your practice just leave you. We marked the beginning of our journey. Now you can mark the end. All the hard work is done. And you made it. Surrender now to your Shavasana. Allow the breath to go into autopilot. Allow everything to just move into softness and stillness and ease. Please stay in your Shavasana for as long as you have. Just let your body surrender into all of that hard work. And let all of that hard work find somewhere to live in your body. And let it nourish you. Let it simmer and marinate just like a slow cooked, beautiful dish. This is where Drake and I will leave you. As always, thank you so much for being part of our practice. We've really enjoyed guiding you, and thank you for checking out our channel. This is where Drakey and I will leave you. Thank you so much for joining us for this fiery practice, and we hope to see you on the mats again soon. Thank you, yoga.